Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. American Pickers ratings for highly anticipated Carnival episode revealed after numbers dropped to season low. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal the November 6, 2024 episode Carnival Cash Out had a surge in ratings with 547,000 viewers. On the episode, Mike, 60, and Jersey, 61, checked out a four-generation Carnival collection that featured carousel horses and bumper cars. Fans couldn't wait for the new episode, as one wrote on social media ahead of the show, "I'm going to love this. I always loved merry-go-round horses." A second commented, "I love carousels, how amazing." The third episode of season 26, The Great Rizzoli, saw a slight surge with 566,000 viewers on October 23, the highest of the season. The second episode of the season, Wolfman vs. the Automations, brought in just 463,000 viewers on October 16. The premiere episode on October 9 brought in 565,000 fans as Mike picked through Evil Knievel memorabilia. Episode 3 had 880,000 viewers tune in. By the January 24 episode, ratings increased to 948,000 viewers. The February 28 episode brought in 966,000 viewers. The season finale on March 27 had 832,000 tune in. The most watched show on History Channel is William Shatner's Unexplained as of November 7. The show explores the world's most fascinating, strange, and inexplicable mysteries. The November 1 episode brought in 696,000 viewers. Proof is Out There and Mountain Men came in second and third, respectively, while American Pickers is the fourth most watched show on the network. Fans have even been calling for the show's cancellation. "This show needs to go. Cancel this show, it's a husk of what it was," one fan wrote. Another said, "It was never good. This show ruined the buying/selling market." A third asked, "Will American Pickers continue?" But despite the ratings crisis and fan backlash, the U.S. Sun reported in May 2024 that the series has more seasons left in its contract. They're filming for season 26, and they have signed on for 3 more years, the show insider claimed. Mike revealed earlier this month that he will start filming for the new season soon. When original cast member Frank Fritz was on the show, ratings were over 1 million viewers. Frank last appeared on American Pickers in March 2020. He took time off to undergo back surgery, but in 2021 Mike revealed he was not returning to the series. Frank told the U.S. Sun during a 2021 interview that he was feuding with his co-star Mike. In an interview with People from earlier this month, Mike revealed why Frank did not return to the History Channel series. He explained that during the pandemic, Frank injured his back and underwent surgery. With that time off and him having surgery, it was like the perfect storm. He became addicted to opioids, and that's when everything changed, Mike said. Mike said he staged an intervention with Frank's loved ones. He claimed Frank continued to struggle with addiction when filming started, as they fought really hard to get him into rehab, and he never ever gave up on his friend. Mike claimed production asked Frank for negative drug tests, but he didn't provide them. Mike said the network just finally made the decision. A source claimed to the U.S. Sun about how Frank's substance abuse battle began. Because of Frank's battle with Crohn's, he was on medication that left his bones weak. When he broke his back, he needed to undergo surgery. That's when he got addicted to pain medication, the insider claimed. Crohn's is a bowel disease that causes inflammation in the digestive tract. The source alleged that Frank went to rehab twice to combat his addiction issues. He got out, and then he suffered the stroke, the insider alleged. In the July 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun, Frank revealed he entered treatment for alcohol abuse at the Abbey Center in Bettendorf, Iowa for 77 days. He was sober for 11 months at the time of the interview. Frank then suffered a stroke at his Iowa farmhouse in July 2022. Frank's friends filed a guardianship and conservatorship for him because his decision-making capacity was so impaired. He passed away in hospice 2 years later on September 30, 2024, at 60 years old. Despite the firing and feud, Mike and Frank ultimately made up. Mike and other loved ones were by Frank's side when he passed away in hospice. Frank's good friend Jerry Gendreau previously told the U.S. Sun how the series hasn't been the same without the star. I think the show is not nearly as good as it was. American Pickers is known for its mix of Americana and the thrill of discovery, but the latest season's ratings have wavered despite attempts to bring fresh, crowd-pleasing content. With the recent Carnival Spectacular episode, the show's producers aim to recapture some of the excitement of earlier seasons. The episode promised a mix of vintage carnival treasures, rare collectibles, and interactions with eccentric carnival folk, elements that seemed destined to draw fans back. But did it succeed? The lead up to the Carnival Spectacular. In an effort to reinvigorate American Pickers amid dipping viewership, producers tapped into the nostalgia associated with vintage carnivals. Robbie Wolf and Mike Wolf hyped the episode as a once-in-a-lifetime pick, with promises of bizarre curiosities and artifacts dating back to the early 1900s. The pre-release buzz was strong, with social media teasers showing glimpses of colorful midway attractions, including vintage Ferris wheel seats, antique game booths, and even rare posters advertising now-defunct traveling shows. All signs pointed to a potential ratings rebound. Inside the Carnival episode, a viewer's perspective. The Carnival Spectacular began with Mike and Robbie arriving at a small Midwestern fairground, where the remnants of a 1950s carnival lay hidden in dusty trailers. Excitement ran high as the duo, equipped with flashlights and gloved hands, explored forgotten artifacts from the era when carnivals toured towns across America. From a giant wheel for a prize-spinning game to hand-carved carousel horses, the episode tapped into the rich history of these objects. One of the highlights was the discovery of a fortune teller machine, complete with a weathered mannequin and a mechanical voice box that still croaked out fortunes when tested. As the two pickers navigated dark storage trailers and uncovered oddities from faded tents, they shared stories about their own childhood memories of carnivals. This personal touch was endearing, but some fans later commented that the interactions felt somewhat rehearsed, lacking the unplanned charm of earlier seasons. However, the treasures they uncovered were undeniably unique, capturing the true spirit of American Pickers at its best. Ratings results, a mixed bag. Despite all the ingredients for a successful episode, the ratings for the Carnival Spectacular revealed a surprising twist. While the episode initially seemed to draw in fans, its viewership lagged compared to prior seasons. According to Nielsen ratings, the Carnival Spectacular episode saw only a modest uptick from the previous week, disappointing both producers and die-hard fans who had hoped for a ratings comeback. Industry analysts were quick to speculate about the reasons behind the low turnout. Was it a case of over-promising and under-delivering, or were viewers simply fatigued by a format that hadn't evolved enough to hold their attention? The numbers were particularly alarming because the episode aired during prime time, a slot that typically attracts larger audiences. Producers had banked on this episode drawing in nostalgia-driven viewers who would be captivated by the unique finds. But the slight viewership increase didn't bring the season out of its overall decline, suggesting that even fresh concepts may struggle to retain viewers without further innovation. Fans react to the Carnival episode. Online fan forums lit up with mixed reactions following the episode. Some fans praised the Carnival Spectacular as a return to form, with its focus on unusual items and the excitement of the search. Others, however, voiced disappointment, claiming that the show's focus on the hosts' reactions and discussions sometimes overshadowed the treasures themselves. Some viewers even felt that the emphasis on creating larger-than-life episodes with specific themes detracted from the genuine, grassroots feel of the original episodes, where the finds themselves told the story. Critics noted that while American Pickers has long thrived on the hosts' personalities, the Carnival Spectacular felt overly staged. A portion of the episode saw Robbie and Mike interacting with carnival performers, a choice that, while intended to add color, seemed to pull focus away from the true heart of the show, the artifacts. One fan commented, "It felt more like they were trying to film a day in the life of a carnival, rather than a true picking episode." This sentiment was echoed by others who felt that the narrative was sacrificed for entertainment value.